Welcome back. And here are my closing statements. I am sad and miffed at the continued bickering going on in the PDP 3 months after its primaries. Rather than speedily constitute a campaign council and set up other ancillary structures to effectively marshal an effective campaign, the party has been enmeshed in internal wranglings over what, in my view, amounts to purely self-centered, inordinate desires and personal ambitions. What I see playing out here is a repeat of the same events which culminated in the 2015 electoral defeat when an incumbent president was unseated. Tragically, the stakes are now even far higher, with the country laying prostrate, gasping for its last breath. Yet, rather than present a united front to save the country, the PDP is again riven by crisis and on a self-destructive path. When will the PDP ever learn from its mistakes? And it isn't just a PDP thing. It is a deeply ingrained Nigerian condition which cuts across all political parties. A truly terrible and unfortunate condition that has hobbled this badly governed country's march to greatness. The condition whereby a few men determine their personal ambitions and interests to be far more superior than that of the overall interest of Nigeria. At every critical juncture in Nigeria's history, what has ruined Nigeria and brought it to where it is today is this condition. Can the current dramatis personae borrow a leaf from other countries of the world and learn how real leaders genuinely sacrifice their ambitions and privileges for the overall good of their country? In the 2016 US presidential succession contest, Vice President Joe Biden was passed over to be the candidate of the Democratic Party, and instead, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton was elected. Joe Biden didn't destroy the Democratic Party by accusing everybody of betrayal and not appreciating his services to the party for over 40 years. Well, Hillary Clinton lost to Donald Trump. Guess what? 4 short years later, same Joe Biden later became candidate and eventually President of America in 2020. Also, we have just witnessed a seamless transition of power in the United Kingdom. The ruling Conservative Party demanded its leader and Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, step aside on purely moral grounds, and he obliged. He didn't claim divine rights to the premiership, nor that he was elected by a landslide general election. Everything went to plan as laid down in the party's rules and convention, almost to the T. Nobody became bigger than the country or party. Nobody pulled the country down because of their personal ambitions. A new prime minister has since emerged, Miss Liz Truss. Her cabinet has been constituted in less than 2 days, and Britain is forging ahead in delivering critical services to the British people. Just like that. No drama, no fuss. In the same United Kingdom, after Prime Minister David Cameron called for a referendum on Brexit and he lost, he stepped down voluntarily without anyone prodding him. His successor, PM Theresa May, due to challenges in the Brexit negotiations with EU, also stepped down. And that was the basis for Boris Johnson's ascension as Prime Minister. All of these men and women didn't see political office and power as something personal to be coveted or strenuously held onto, but as a basis to serving the people. Here, however, the reverse is the case. Men who see public office as divine right to lord it over Nigerians. Worse still, we have a preponderance of persons who believe if they can't have their way, next best option is to burn the house down. Speaking specifically on party chairmanship issue, which some governors and party members are using to blackmail the PDP and its candidates. Might I remind the PDP and all Nigerians that in South Africa, the ruling ANC was founded in 1912 and has had only 14 party leaders, that is, 14 party chairmen in just 100 years. Conversely, the PDP was founded in 1998, just a mere 24 years, and has had 15 party chairmen, and some are already clamoring for the 16th. The question is, are we normal at all as Nigerians? Must you change party chairman at every whim and caprice? What is wrong with us, really? Can you have growth and development in an atmosphere of utter and constant chaos and instability? So I call on all the warlords and strongmen threatening to pull the party down. That's not how statesmen and leaders behave. For the sake of the long-suffering masses and our unborn generations, sheath your swords, subordinate your ambitions and egos to the good of Nigeria for once. To be elected or appointed a local government chairman is a big deal. Yet, if you have ever been a governor, even for a month, I think you ought to be eternally grateful to God for his great kindness to you. There are over 200 million Nigerians who will never attain that feat. So quit playing spoiler and let's salvage Nigeria. That, in my view, is the ultimate act of leadership and patriotism in the service of one's country. Remember, change requires action, and positive change requires positive action. I believe in a new Nigeria, and it is possible. And those are my closing thoughts. Now, that's the program today. Remember to follow me on my different social media handles. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can watch this particular video and other videos there at your convenience. Drop your comments also. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.